Remembrance Sunday is just immediately round the corner, where we come to remember our fallen dead who served for the peace of our nation and the wider world. What is really and key for remembering the human lives that fought, the unreasonable behavior of the very few, in turn who earned, in turn who pilfered through greed, ego, and selfish reasons, owe all their lives and the lives of their future families to the soldiers who served each of the wars from the very first day of evolution of mankind. We have to constantly remind ourselves that war is such that it destroys life. Immature minds of many, from religious leaders to the political leaders, to all of these individuals, are being elected and posted there by you, the human population. It is fair to say that the military companies, military arsenal that is produced across the entire world, and their leaders and the heads of the governments and heads of those corporations that produce military armaments, must all owe their life to the soldiers who perish, who've fallen across the world in the name of war, in the name of preserving and protecting the earth and the life on this earth. These individuals who has egoistic attitude to life must remind themselves that nothing remains at the top. Look at these leaves on the trees. They were one time on those branches, yet they belong to this earth, and they fall, they become part of this earth. Nothing can remain at the top, including your power, the religious power that is artificially manipulated the world's minds and the human innocence. The people at the top there must realize nothing remains at the top. They will fall to this earth as the nature's laws explains to us. All those laws that nature has given are the true laws of our world, the natural laws of our world. Any law that has been created or drawn up or devised or introduced are for selfish and individual egoistic, greedy reasons to make money out of innocence that accuse or even harm the innocent lives, because the people who are at the top making those judgments, the laws that have been created to break for very few elites at the top, are created to protect them and destroy every human life on earth other than to serve human life. And how is it possible? How is it possible for us to carry on to tolerate this nonsensical, non-human means of life or non-human aggression on earth? These monuments show us an important meaning to life and life on earth. What it really doesn't show, that we have failed to protect our human and our living matter on this earth. We constantly carry on to produce arms, produce wars, create wars in the name of human suffering, in the name of selfish ideas to protect the very few with weapons and bullets and armaments. Why can't we use that knowledge, the technology, the advances to increase and educate the basic fundamentals of life on Earth? And by doing so, we can avoid making more of these monuments in the name of fallen. And I hope the human beings are able to understand the very fundamentals of life, just like those trees have given us examples of what life and living matter is all about. An impermanence, a temporary existence of life. We need to preserve, protect, and prevent all types of destruction and destroying ourselves prematurely, to promote and preserve and prevent anything that could halt or terminate life. I hope the leaders of the world, so-called the leaders, who so-called the educated elite who knows everything, must lead an example how to prevent all of the destruction on the planet by letting themselves down to this earth and understand themselves what is life firsthand. Life is what you are living without destroying the others. Thank you for watching this, and I hope the words are understood, the language that is spoken with. Any translation to this language will have a meaning of their own upbringing and the outlook of every word that I have spoken. And I'm sure the true facts of all the words that we have spoken and all the languages that are spoken in the world has a one meaning of life, meaning of existence, our temporary existence to life. I hope you can prevent any destruction or termination to life at this point and promote all the good in life that we have temporarily here on this fragile earth.